So now I am finally lucky enough, the man, the legend, the mentor, Pierce.
You know it's always a pleasure to hop on the mic with you, Kuntel.
Yes, definitely, and I am just so excited as of right now. I mean, I saw you getting the wonderful opportunity to check out with Kitaro, ADHD and Nairo versus Earth and Fua.
So hype, so hype.
That was so real. I mean, there have just been so many sets today, so many internationals with so much ferocity.
Yeah. So it looks like upcoming we have my man, Ramen, Mr. R.
With that big old smile, always.
And Atomsk. What are they going up against?
New England right now. Full-on New England as we see TeeVee and Bloodcross ready for battle.
TeeVee and Bloodcross.
And that epic Rob that TeeVee and Black managed to use to take out Mewtwo King and Anti a very long time ago.
I get the feeling that, wait.
Well, we have a feeling coming in, ladies and gentlemen. This is a prediction
I'm
right
a
now.
little confused. What is this team? Okay, I'm not confused anymore.
Yeah.
We got Atomsk is Wario.
Yes. That took me a moment, too. I was sitting there like, what's going on?
Because they switched characters and they switched ports, and I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, Ramen does not play anyone besides Marth. Okay. Hold on.
No, that's not true. He's Snake. What?
Oh, well, okay, hold on, sorry.
Snake is borderline legendary.
No, fair enough. I'm just saying I'm so used to doubles and so used to that Marth, but fair enough. Caught me on a slip up there.
Snake is very strong in doubles. But yes, it's going to be Bloodcross's Meta Knight and TeeVee's Rob against Atomsk, Wario, and Ramen's Marth, Mr. R's Marth. Wow, that space pressure on Meta Knight's shield. Right off the bat, they start pressuring Bloodcross and do not hit each other. But Bloodcross breaks out of that pressure and is applying a bunch of counter pressure of his own.
And now, man, I was going to say, I just really want to see the team chemistry between Atomsk and Mr. R as of right now. I mean, I know these guys have done a lot of friendlies previous to Apex. And
yeah. I believe Ramen is staying with Atomsk, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, from what I've heard, that is correct. So throughout the next couple of days, there will just be
Mr. R, oh my god, he was so greedy for that forward smash. He did it a tad bit too early. He could have actually connected that for the stock.
And already quite a bit of stage control being demonstrated by Mr. R and Atomsk right there, as they're really keeping TeeVee and Bloodcross off balance.
Mr. R making excellent use of his up Bs to make sure that he can blast out of situations where he gets punished. Unfortunately, it is laggy, so usually he's getting punished somewhere or another. But he's racking up quite a fair bit of percent. However, it should not go unnoticed that TeeVee is playing very safe, only at 50% at the moment, and pretty much outplaying Atomsk at every opportunity.
Really landed some key moves as of right there. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw TeeVee landing the first kill and taking first blood here.
Yeah, I would not be surprised at all. He blocks through. Oh. And there it goes. Great call, Kuntel.
As we see right there. Now, not uncommon for Atomsk to go into the stock tanking position, especially with Wario. Such a strong character in doubles, as we've seen all day today.
Now, I'm a little bit surprised. Ramen had the grab onto Bloodcross, and Bloodcross is at kill percent from an up B. But he decided, to throw to Atomsk, and Atomsk did not land the follow-up. However, he did clutch that out, up being a tornado right there.
And as you said earlier, I mean, TeeVee doing an outstanding job of really staying on the outskirts of the battle, minimizing his own percent. But Ramen, as I get caught with my own words right there, putting an end to TeeVee very quickly. Seeing all the stocks reset to 2 as we...
Yes, Atomsk will also drop that stock, and this will make it a new game. With Ramen falling behind in HP. He's going to... wow, excuse me, English. Hard language.
I think it's just all the hype from Apex, my friend.
Absolutely. But all the pressure coming out onto Atomsk right now to stay in the match.
Atomsk does have that waft online, and we've seen how strong the waft has been today and what a game changer it's been, but unfortunately, seeming to fire it off a little bit too quickly. Esam in the clutch there.
Esam in the clutch. Oh, Bloodcross making great read, but Ramen with excellent correctional DI manages to survive. Not falling for it twice. Bloodcross tries to go for the cancel down onto the ledge. Ramen's not having it. And Atomsk will finish off that stock, putting Green Team in the lead.
I believe the first lead they've taken thus far, which is a big momentum changer for them.
And Atomsk playing very, very safe and smart right now, racking up a lot of damage on Bloodcross while pretty much manipulating the Meta Knight to take care of hitboxes that were meant for him.
And Ramen starting to feel himself a little bit more, picking up that kill right there on TeeVee and really just starting to figure out where the holes in the defense is.
They're trying to end Mr. R stock something fierce, and there it goes.
Bloodcross definitely not going down without a fight as he lands a solid nair to take another stock off Ramen there.
Atomus has got a stock in the tank, and it doesn't look like he's going to die anytime soon. Meta Knight's down smash is quite stale. Rob's going to have a job trying to get onto him. And that is massive damage. Atomus just barely misses that up air for a 3-hit combo, 3-hit death combo.
Oh, wow.
Lands double up air, but then dies. Bloodcross quite upset about dropping his stocks there. And it is up to TeeVee to see if he can keep them in this game 1.
And such
TeeVee, go ahead.
Oh, just such a bulky character like Rob is going to be a real hard time to get around characters with spacing capabilities like Wario and Marth right now. I mean, really able to take control of the stage and make it so that TeeVee's going to have a very hard time landing, as we see.
Atomus playing very smart with that aerial command grab, pretty much saying, hey, listen, you're not going to get a chance to shield, so you either better pick an option, and he doesn't have that many great options.
And right off the bat, we see Atomsk and Mr. R with great team chemistry there, really managing to pick apart New England. A very strong start for them.
Absolutely. So Bloodcross definitely a little ticked off about that loss. Let's see where he's going to take him to game 2. TeeVee.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the instant run back.
The salty run back.
Atomus has his girlfriend behind him cheering him on. That's
so
always a
much
confidence
motivation.
booster. And
looks like the salty run back may have been a little too soon.
Yeah, a little too salty of a run back, one might say.
Oh man, so we'll see what the actual counter pick choice is here. Pause has clearly been turned off. And I mean, now this is a really pivotal point right here. Pivotal point, because TeeVee and Bloodcross are really going to have to, you know, figure out a difference maker there. It seemed like, as we saw, TeeVee was stock tanking and Bloodcross was going to play the aggressor. But unfortunately, it seemed like the aggression was used against Bloodcross, and he was really just pushed to the limit as far as stocks go. So what do you think they might need to change in order to pull out a win here and throw Atomsk and Mr. R off balance?
Well, Bloodcross broke out of the match starting really strong. He was applying a lot of pressure and didn't take too much percent for free. And then TeeVee had an excellent tank, you know, under his belt. He was holding on to that first stock forever, and he was the last to go out. So I think really what we're going to have to see is a slight transition. I don't think they're going to have to make too heavy of a change, because even though they did lose, it wasn't, you know, a crushing match or anything. I think we're going to need to see Bloodcross hold on to his stocks a little bit longer, and they're going to have to figure out a way not to let Atomus simply control the match. So the keys to the victory here are Bloodcross hold his stocks a little bit longer, don't let Atomus manipulate the game too hard.
Let's see if they can stick to that plan as we go to FD for game 2 here.
Already I like FD as a stage because it gives the blue team the opportunity to take the space they need to get that relief of pressure if necessary.
Now, a lot of stage control already being asserted by Atomsk and Mr. R.
Exactly. As you can see, Atomus is doing exactly what they need him not to do if they want to secure this. He is pretty much controlling the match. He's going in, putting those hitboxes where he wants them, forcing his opponents to land where he wants them to land. He's not really giving anybody any quarter, taking minimal damage. He's like getting poked here and there, but for the most part, he is just putting on so much damage to his opponents. And look at Mr. R with that tank, taking only 44%.
As New England is both sitting on top of 100 as of right now. As we said, the keys to victory are blatantly not being utilized right now, as they're going to need a chance to reset. And Atomsk and Mr. R giving no opportunities for that. And as we talked about earlier, a lot of momentum between those two players, especially Mr. R, and they are definitely using it to their advantage right now. Mr. R continues to stock tank and sits here as just picking apart New England.
Yeah. They just don't seem prepared. I don't know if they have much Marth experience, but they're not used to such a disjointed character with the combination of the mobility. And of course, Atomus also has mobility. They're going to have to figure out a couple of new zoning tricks if they want to figure out a way to keep Mr. R and Atomus from just dancing all around them as they're doing right now.
Definitely. They're going to have to also up that safety, as I think, you know, we consistently see TeeVee and Bloodcross really overcommitting due to the mobility and the general flow of Mr. R and Atomsk right now, really weaving in and out and taking full advantage of overcommits from the blue team.
Now, so far, TeeVee's been using that gyro. Ramen was actually playing around with that gyro a little bit too much, and it cost green team a lot of momentum. They're losing it right now, but again, TeeVee is trying to carry.
Oh man, now let's see. Trevor has that, Atomsk, I should say, has that waft online, and it's been so potent. Let's see if he can capitalize with that and really blow out the stock lead here.
Even though he was unable to secure that stock on TeeVee, that was a lot of percent.
Yes, definitely.
And it enabled Mr. R to close out that stock onto Rob.
And as we said, I mean, right off the bat, there's so much momentum now pushed right back in their way. Ah, awesome. And I can tell you right now, Ramen right there presuming the position directly behind Atomsk. Atomsk all over the air right now. As we know, Wario is something very present in the New Jersey area as Atomsk sticks to the game plan and really just keeps Blue Team on their toes, giving them no opportunity to really adapt or evolve at all. I have not seen a change from game one between Bloodcross and TeeVee.
Excellent punish there by Mr. R, picking that frame 6 mark down smash to finish off Bloodcross' second stock. And this is potentially Bloodcross' final stock in the winner's bracket, so let's see if he can make it count.
Oh man, but there you go. Blue Team really cleaning that up, making sure to secure both those kills on opposite sides of the stage and bring it back a little bit. Not too much of a percent lead in Green Team's favor right now.
Yeah, it was 69% for a quick second, but Ramen kicked it off and started growing it. That excellently spaced there. I'm looking for Ramen to use a little bit more shield breaker right now. Meta Knight is kind of low on shield. The shield breaker will crack it. And with Wario and Mark at the ready. Oh, well, the waft has been used on Rob alternatively. Down throw. Oh, okay. That was. I don't know if that was intended.
Oh, no, it definitely was.
No, it definitely was because he went back for a second time.
It looks like he was looking for the down throw from Wario to the jab from Marth to a pivot grab to re-grab from Wario.
Backside tipper. Very, very powerful. Will end the stock.
Wow.
That's spacing.
Very, very strong performance from Mr. R, and Adam is very on point.
Absolutely. They're looking pretty next level right now.
As we see the hype, something that I love to push forward on. So good attempts from New England there, but unfortunately not enough adaptation, not enough changes.